Hi, I'm Stephen Sutherland, Divisional Executive for Adapt IT Telecoms. We're quite often asked, why would anybody outside of South Africa want to use Adapt IT as a software development partner, and especially within the telecom space? In Africa, you usually have a broader spread of LSMs. So in South Africa, we have everything from LSM1 right up to LSM10, who generally can afford anything from the most expensive smartphone to carrying sometimes up to 4 devices at any one particular time. In terms of development, one has to be focused on catering for that entire spread. Adapt IT is African, so we understand this market. So for those mobile network operators and MVNOs that are looking to operate in the rest of Africa space, we are able to assist them to be able to understand the market that they're moving into. And because our technology is already being applied in these markets, I do believe that we kind of stand in first place in terms of being able to offer them the right levels of value and to be able to give them something that's both cost effective as well as efficient. Something synonymous with the South African environment is also very much a do-it-yourself type attitude. And this is not only from a user perspective, but also from a lot of the operator perspectives as well. Most of them want to be enabled to be able to do things themselves. And building this methodology into our development strategies means that our platforms are a lot more serviceable from the operator's point of view, allowing operators the flexibility to be able to do their own configurations, their own onboarding, and their own changes on the fly. We also recognize that mobile network operators don't always have the budget available to buy everything at once. And therefore our modular approach to how we've developed and built our platforms allows them to be able to take on what they need when they need it. Even in terms of sizing, the platform is not capped in terms of its capability, but can grow with the network as they grow. Working within the South African space also allows us a little bit of flexibility when it comes to cost. As we operate off of a South African cost base, we are able to be very cost effective and very competitive when it comes to our pricing and our proposals. In terms of customer experience, we found our feet within the corporate and enterprise market by providing solutions directly into that market. So we understand the needs and requirements and even the demands coming from those particular markets. So working now with mobile network operators and virtual network operators and help the mobile network operator to understand how they can bridge those gaps. We also sit in a time zone which is quite favorable for global operations. And with our platforms being software based, a lot of these can be completely supported over the air or remotely. Whether you are successful within an industry and a sector is usually proved by your longevity within that sector. Our longevity not only within our own local market, South Africa, but also some of our rest of Africa markets, and by extension our Australasia market, where that longevity extends to contracts lasting in excess of 20 years, generally shows that not only are we able to penetrate those markets with our technology, but we're also able to keep that software relative to the changes within the markets. We are able to hold on to those customers by continually returning value.